Dodi li, vanilo haroeh bashoshanim. Dodi li mizotola min hamidbar, mizotola min hamidbar. Dodi li vanilo haroeh bashoshanim. Dodi li mikuteret mor levona, dodi li vanilo haroeh bashoshanim. Dodi li bashoshanim. Dodi li.
Shabbat Shalom. We are so glad that you are joining us this evening. These words that Emily just sang, words, the melody of Dodi li, written by cantor Steve Scher, who unfortunately passed away in recent days. Our hearts are with his family, though his melody lives on, enriching milestones and smiles, Jewish weddings the world over. We're so grateful that you are joining us as we sing our way into Shabbat.
Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, umevorach, Shabbat Shalom, umevorach. Shir hamalot b'shuv Adonai, at Shivat Zion hayinu kechomim. Hazimal eschokpinu ushonenu rina. Az yomru v'hagoyim higdil Adonai lasoti melech. Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom to everyone who is joining us. Emily tells me that it is National or maybe International Ice Cream Week. Is that right?
That's what I hear.
It is a sweet spot in otherwise not so sweet days, and I would love for you to use the comment box to tell me if you have a favorite flavor of ice cream and whether you can beat cookies and cream. Maybe cookie dough can, but I don't think anything else can. Rabbi, what do you think about this really important conversation to start our Shabbat?
Maybe something else sweet from your week, because there are so many sweet things in the world. It doesn't have to be ice cream that's sweet.
Nah, stick with ice cream flavors.
I like Buckeye Blitz.
Ooh, a Graders fan. We turn to page 2 as we kindle the lights of Shabbat, adding a little warmth to this warm world, adding the sweetness of Shabbat as we usher this day in.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat.
And if you have your favorite fruit of the vine at the ready, I invite you to lift your glass as we join together. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei pori hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'ratavanu, v'shabbat kodsho b'ahava v'ratzon hinchilanu, zicharon l'maaseh v'reishit. Ki hu yom techila lemikra'e kodesh, זכר לציאת מצרים. כי בנו בחרת, ואותנו קידשת מכל העמים, ושבת קודשך באהבה וברצון הנחלתנו. ברוך אתה אדוני מקדש HaShabbat.
L'chaim.
L'chaim. We turn now in our prayer books, in our Sidurim, if you have the congregation's Mishkan Tefillah, or if you're using the flipbook version, to page 20, as we continue with words of Lecha Dodi.
Lecha Dodi, Likrat Kala, Pnei Shabbat Nekabela. Lecha Dodi, Likrat Kala, Pnei Shabbat Nekabela. Shamor v'zachor b'dibor echad, Hishmiyanu et hamiuchad. Adonai echad, Ushmo echad, L'shemo tiferet v'lid hira. Lecha Dodi, Likrat Kala, Pnei Shabbat Nekabela. Lecha Dodi, Likrat Kala, Pnei Shabbat Nekabela. Likrat Shabbat lechu v'necha, ki mekor habracha, merosh mikedem nesucha, sof ma'aseh v'machash vatchila. Lecha Dodi, Likrat Kala, Pnei Shabbat Nekabela. Lecha Dodi, Likrat Kala, Pnei Shabbat Nekabela. Hitoreri, Hitoreri, Ki va'orech kumi ori, Uri, Uri, Shir daberi, Kvod Adonai alayich nigla. Lecha Dodi, Likrat Kala, Pnei Shabbat Nekabela. Lecha Dodi, Likrat Kala, Pnei Shabbat Nekabela. Mo'i v'shalom atet bala, Gam b'simcha uv'tzola, Toch emunei am segula. Bo'i chala, Bo'i chala. Lecha Dodi, Likrat Kala, Pnei Shabbat Nekabela. Lecha Dodi, Likrat Kala, Pnei Shabbat Nekabela.
We continue our Shabbat greetings, greeting one another using the comment box to chime in with a Shabbat Shalom to this sacred community, sharing your favorite ice cream flavors. Kathy Ginsburg, you are clearly my favorite congregant, although Leslie, I can taste the nostalgia in your choice as well. I hope you'll continue weighing in as we continue our greetings. Take it away, Tim.
Shalom Aleichem, Malachei HaSharet, Malachei Elyon, Mimelech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Molechem LaShalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Mimelech, Malachei Hamalachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Balchuni LeShalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei עליון ממלך מלאכי המלאכים הקדוש ברוך הוא צאתכם לשלום מלאכי השלום מלאכי עליון ממלך מלאכי המלאכים קדוש ברוך הוא שלום עליכם מלאכי השרת מלאכי עליון ממלך מלאכי המלאכים הקדוש ברוך הוא הקדוש ברוך הוא.
Judging by the comments that are coming in, if graters made a coffee flavor, that would be the favorite by far. Do they make a coffee flavor?
Of course they make a coffee flavor.
I have a feeling I know what I'm doing. Motzei Shabbat, making my way to graters straight away. Page 26, our Chatzi Kaddish praise. Yitkadal v'yitkada shemei rabba v'amad yivrachute v'yamlik machute v'chayechon uv'yomechon uv'chayedecho beit Yisrael bagala uv'izman kariv v'meru amen Yehei shmei rabba mevorach le'alam u'lam me'al Meyer Yibarach, v'yishtabach, v'yidbar, v'yitramam, v'yidnaseh, v'yidhadar, v'yidaleh, v'yidhalal, shemei l'kudusha, b'richu, le'la mincho berchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, damiran be'alma, v'meru, amen.
Yai da dai 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 dai. Yai da dai 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 dai. Yai da dai 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 dai. Yai da dai 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 dai. Yai da dai 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 dai. Yai da dai 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 dai. Yai da dai 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 dai. Yai da dai 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 dai. Baruchu et Adonai HaMevorach Baruch Adonai HaMevorach HaMevorach Le'olam va'ed HaMevorach HaMevorach Le'olam va'ed.
Wisdom and wonder, passion and instruction, story and symbol, all these things your Torah gives to us, and the more we devote ourselves to it, the more it grows and gives. What could be a truer token of your abiding love than this holiest of your works and the living language that gives it form? Baruch atah Adonai, Ohev Amo Yisrael.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad.
Baruch Shem Kivod Malchuto Le'olam Va'ed. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavcha v'chol nafshecha u'b'chol medecha ve'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavecha hayom al levavecha v'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam v'shivtecha v'veitecha uvlechtecha v'derech ובשוכבך ובקומך, וקשרתם לאות על ידך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובישעריך, למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי, והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם אלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם. On page 40 in our prayer books, we find our Mi Chamocha prayer, freedom's promise, even in this day and age. I think Ava's recommendation has it. Irene, when this is all said and over, you and I and all of our friends are going to flood that Graders, perhaps in support of ECDC, of course, not just to fill our bellies with that chocolate chip coffee ice cream that sounds so good to all of us. It is a thought about a time when we can be together. It is a sweet thought for that and for the ice cream, and I'm so glad that the sweetness of Shabbat and the sweetness of all of your presence can be with us as we ask for God's prayer of peace on page 43. Give us a place to rest, Adonai, our God. Bring us into the soft shelter, long evening shadows of your truth. For with you are true protection and safety. In your presence, acceptance, and gentle love. Watch over us as we go forth. Prepare for us as we return. Spread over us your shelter of peace over all we love, over our Jerusalem and yours.
Baruch atah Adonai haborei sukat shalom. Shalom aleinu ve'al kol amo Yisrael. Ve'al Yerushalayim ve'al kol amo. Ve'al Yerushalayim shalom. Baruch atah Adonai haborei sukat shalom. Shalom aleinu ve'al kol amo. Shalom aleinu ve'al kol amo. Shalom aleinu ve'al kol amo Yisrael.
And on page 44, words of Vishamru reminding us that Shabbat is a covenant for all time between God and the people of Israel.
V'shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ביני ובין בני ישראל, עוד היא לעולם, עוד היא לעולם, עוד היא לעולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. כי 6 ימים עשה אדוני, עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. וביום השביעי שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם.
Page 46 finds the start of our Shabbat Amidah. I invite you to rise, if it's comfortable for you to do so, to rise in spirit as we join in prayer together.
Adonai sifatai tiftachu fi yagid tehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu v'Elohei avotenu v'imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, v'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, v'Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, V'Konei HaKol, V'Zocher Chasevot V'Imahot, U'Mevii Geula Livnei Vneihem, L'ma'an Shemo V'Ahava, Melech Oseh U'Moshiach Magen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham V'Ezrat Sarah. אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני, מחיה הכל אתה רב להושיע, מוריד הטל, מכלכל חיים בחסד, מחיה הכל ברחמים רבים, סומך נופלים ורופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר. מי כמוך בעל גבורות ומדומה לך, מלך ממית ומחיה ומצמיח ישועה, ונאמן אתה להחיות הכל. ברוך אתה אדוני מחיה הכל. אתה קדוש ושמך קדוש, קדושים בכל יום יהללוך סלה. Baruch atah Adonai ha'el hakadosh.
Before we continue with Shalom Rav, our prayer for peace, which it should be noted was filmed prior to the pandemic, which is why you're going to see 2 people so close together on your screen, I would invite you to begin thinking about those in your circle in need of a prayer for healing. So often we sneak that prayer up on you a bit more quickly than you're able to share those names of loved ones whom you are thinking of for healing of body, mind, or spirit. You don't have to share their names in the comment box, but if you wish to do so, I invite you to begin doing so as we begin our prayers for peace and then for healing.
Shalom Rav, Yisrael Olam, Tosim Leolam. Shalom Rav, Yisrael Olam, Tosim Leolam. Ki ata melech adon lechol hashalom. Ki ata melech adon lechol hashalom. Shalom Rav, Al Yisrael Amka, Tosim Leolam. Shalom Rav, Yisrael Amka, בכל עת ובכל שעה בשלומך. Shalom Rab Israel Amka Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rab Israel Amka Tasim Leolam. Tasim Leolam. Tasim Leolam.
When we choose a melody for congregational singing, it's something that has been on our mind, something that we think is needed in this world at the time. And some of those melodies stay stuck in our brains all week, and all of the week we've been filming it long. This next Oseh Shalom by Elana Jagoda is just one of those. I dare you not to sing it for the rest of the evening.
Oseh Shalom, Biromav. Oseh Shalom, Biromav. Hu yaseh shalom. Hu yaseh shalom. Hu yaseh shalom. Aleinu. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. Oseh Shalom, Biromav. Oseh Shalom, Biromav. Hu yaseh shalom. Hu yaseh shalom. Hu yaseh shalom. Aleinu. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down.
May the one who makes peace bring peace down for all of us, and particularly to those who are in need of our prayers for healing. We think of those who have been named in the comment box, those we hold in our hearts as we pray Mishaberach L'Cholim, a prayer for God's healing presence in humanity's healing touch.
Mishaberach Avotenu Mekor HaBracha Limotenu. May the source of strength, who blessed the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say Amen. Mishaberach Imotenu Mekor HaBracha Lavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say Amen.
Is it possible that we all fell for the head fake? That we allowed ourselves to become distracted by the feint, took our eye off the ball long enough for a Torah to have completely juked us? These clips may be the closest we're going to get to football this year, so enjoy them. And they also help to illustrate my point. The problem is that we, the Jewish community, aren't the wily running back or the receiver. We're the ones doing the faceplant. Let me explain. Beginning in the book of Genesis, with the promise made to Abraham, we believe our Torah text to be about the centrality of the promised land. Genesis 15, on that day Adonai made a covenant with Abram, saying, "To your offspring I assign this land, from the river of Egypt to the great river Euphrates." Exodus 23, I will drive out before you the Hivites, the Canaanites, and the Hittites, little by little, until you have increased and possessed the land. Numbers 13, send men to scout the land of Canaan, which I am giving to the Israelite people. You can barely flip a page of Torah without reading about the land. And there's just one little problem. When Torah ends, after 40 long years of wandering in the desert, after 400 years of slavery, after generations and generations of the patriarchs and matriarchs, the Israelites aren't in the land. It feels like the worst climax to a story ever, until you remember that we're talking about the greatest book ever written. It's possible that we've allowed ourselves to become distracted from the main idea, and we need to look a little bit closer. Remember all of those genealogies? So-and-so begat so-and-so begat so-and-so? And all of those travel logs that you skipped over to get to the better narrative stuff? Yup, those. We've got to go back and read them, because I believe they are the point. This week's Torah portion, Matot Maseh, describes in AAA detail the stops the Israelites made on their journey through the wilderness. The Israelites set out from Ramses and encamped at Sukkot. They set out from Sukkot and encamped at Etam. They set out from Etam and turned toward Pi HaHiroth, which faces Baal Saphon, and they encamped before Migdol. And that's usually when we feel like skipping to the next chapter. In a book known for its economy of words, why review each and every stop? Why reminisce instead of just finishing the story? And why are there so many chapters focused on who is the son and sometimes the daughter of whom? Midrash Tanchuma answers these questions with a parable. A king had a sick son, they write. He took him to a distant place to be cured. On the way back, the parent began listing the stages of the journey. Here we slept, here you felt chilled, here you had a headache, and so on. This parable is spot on, right? When we're determined, when we are rushing, when we are young, we believe it is about the end result, the final product, the ultimate destination. Once that is satisfied, though, we don't actually sit around and talk about how great it is. We talk about how we got there, the journey, and the people that we were with. The journey and our companions on that journey are the central part of our experience, the central part of our Torah, and it's an important lesson for us to remember today. We all yearn and pine for a time when life can return to normal, whatever that was. Yet when every moment is focused on where we want to be or what we don't have, we lose sight of what's really important. The journey and our companions on that journey is where our story really happens. So take a deep breath. Allow the grounding presence of Shabbat to calm our weary souls, and focus on the small steps of the journey, the things within your control, what really matters. And maybe, just maybe, we won't be faked out anymore. We continue with words of Aleinu L'Shabeach, the bottom of page 282.
We continue with the Aleinu. Aleinu L'Shabeach Ladon HaKol, L'Tekedu L'Liotzer Breshit, Shelo Asanu K'Grei Haratzot, V'lo Samanu K'Mishpachot Adama, Shelo Som Chelkeinu Kachem, V'Gohor Aleinu K'Chol Hamonom, V'Anachnu Korim, ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו echad. There are stars up above, so far away we only see their light, long, long after the star itself is gone. And so it is with people that we loved. Their memories keep shining brightly, though their time with us is done. But the stars that light up the darkest night, these are the lights that guide us as we live our days. These are the ways we remember. On this Shabbat, we mourn the death of Florence Miriam Gubernick, who was laid to rest in recent days. We observe the period of Shloshim for Thomas Heater, Susan Kantorowicz. We mark the yahrzeits of Carl Baim, Emanuel Bukareski, Sam Fabricant, Edith Schaffel Field, Leona Fox, Margaret Goldberg, Harold Goldman, Francie Hausman, Arthur Hurwitz, Ruth Kaplan, Louis Lenchner, Faye Levin, Rhoda Levine, Edith Levine, A. Roy Lightman, Reuben Levine, Rosalind Markovsky, Myron Lewick, Joseph Newhouse, Leona Pober Marks, Esther Seltzer Recht, Archibald L. Pollack, Jeffrey Rosenberg, Harry Rosenberg, Ruth Sajewitz, Sheila Rubin, Lena Rosen Schwartz, Francis Shoemaker, Mark B. Schulman, Norman Shallon, Miriam Solid, Joseph Singer, Jules Taffler, Esther Stiers, Sarah Zoffer, Gloria A. Warner. Zichronam livracha, may their memories be for blessing. Yitgadal v'yikadash shemei rabbah, v'yalma divarach hirotev yamlich malchute, v'chayachon uvyomechon, uvchayedecho beit Yisrael, v'agala uvizman kari v'imru. Amen. Yehi shemei rabbah mivarach leolam omei omaya, yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yipar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh, v'yithadar v'yitalev v'yitalal shemei kudashah borichu. La'ela minkol birchata v'shirata, tushbachata v'nechamata, damiran b'yalma v'imru. Amen. Yehi shlama rabba min shemaya, v'chaim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. Oseh Shalom b'mromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen.
May God, who makes peace in the highest of heavens, bring peace and comfort to all who mourn. And together we say, Amen. In just a moment, we'll continue with our closing song, Ani ve'ata, a reminder that we have it within us to change this world. Before we get there, though, but a few words of announcement. Immediately following the conclusion of our service, we invite you to join us on Zoom for a virtual Oneg, Bring Your Own Ice Cream, as we connect with one another in community. That link can be found in your email for this Shabbat, or if you send us a message, we're happy to get it over your way. We'll continue with Shabbat morning services at 8:30 tomorrow morning, right here on Facebook or YouTube, followed by Torah study on Zoom at 9 a.m.
אני ואתה נשנה את העולם. אני ואתה אז יבואו כבר כולם. אמרו את זה קודם לפניי, לא משנה. אני ואתה נשנה את העולם.
You and I will change the world.
You and I then all will join together.
Though it's been said before, it doesn't matter.
You and I will change the world.
You and I will start from the beginning.
It may be difficult, but it doesn't matter.
Thank you so much for joining us. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.